Hey guys, this is Diya and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm finally doing another chit chat hashtag Dil Se with Diya video, and it's the most requested one on my channel currently, which is how I lost my pregnancy weight. And if you're new, you don't know and you haven't read my community post, it's well, I have lost 20 kgs after my pregnancy. It's been 1 year postpartum now, and it's all done without exercise. So if you want to know how I did it, stay tuned. So if you're new to my channel, consider subscribing to my channel and stick around if you like the content that I create, and I'll be more than happy to welcome you on Mom and Me family. It's going to be a long video, so I would highly recommend to grab a coffee or a tea and watch this video because it's really going to be a long one. So before we start actually how much and how I lost the weight, I want to give you a little bit of background and as in how much weight I gained, how much I was pre-pregnancy and all of that. So I started my pregnancy at 51 kgs, and during the end of my pregnancy I was around 68 to 69 kgs, and I don't exactly remember, and I'm talking both the pregnancies because they were exactly the same weight wise. I gained 18 to 19 kgs both the pregnancies. So I started with 50, ended with 69, so total weight gain of 19 kgs, and right now I am 49 something, 49.5 or 49.8. So let's just consider 50. So it's like around 19 to 19 and a half kgs of weight reduction in past 1 year. I recently posted on community tab if you have any questions regarding my weight loss, and you guys send me a bunch of questions. So I have structured this video in such a way so that I get to answer most, in fact all of the questions that you have asked me. So the structure of the video is going to be divided into 3 parts. The first one is immediately my weight after my delivery. So first 6 weeks postpartum, what my diet was, what was my weight loss journey back then, and what was I thinking, my mental state, stress, food, diet, and all of that. And the second part would be 6 months postpartum, and if I had a bulging belly, which a lot of you guys asked me, my weight loss then, so 6 months after the delivery, my diet and things like that, and if I was doing any exercise and how much did I lost. And the last part, which is the main part, and I'll put somewhere on the screen if you want to jump onto exactly there, where I'll be discussing 10 things that I do currently and I've been doing. It's a lifestyle thing for me that has really helped me to reduce my weight, and I'll also tell you my current weight, then my diet, what I do, what I don't prefer to do, and things like that. Some tips on how I lose weight. So let's get started. So let's talk about 6 weeks immediately after giving birth, which is the Suwawar period as we call in Gujarati. And this was the time when I was taking complete rest. If you've seen my birth story, then you would know that I had an issue soon after birth. Kushang was fine, all of that was sorted, but my placenta got stuck, which is why I had to go through a little surgical procedure, which is why my body felt really exhausted. So the first 3 days I just slept. Yani was completely taken care of by my family, her cousins, they were playing with her and all of that. So 3 days she didn't even ask about me, to be honest, and I took most of that opportunity to sleep. So my body really recovered and de-stressed and just recovered from the stress that I went through the delivery. And in my family, it's like a no mobile or no social media period. So my phone was taken away and I didn't have any phone, which was really, like, back then I didn't like it, but now if I think back, it was the best thing that can happen because that really helps you de-stress. So de-stressing, relaxing and recovering is the aim postpartum. And food wise, I ate a lot of fatty food. ignore the cars going and the birds chirping in the background because I am filming in the garden in the park, because otherwise Kushang was not letting me film at home. So food wise, I was eating a lot of fatty food, a lot of ghee, 5 to 6 kgs, jaggery 5 to 7 kgs, dry fruits, laddu. I have a list that I'm referring to. I ate a lot of sheera, ghee and wheat flour sheera, and a lot of rab. Drank like, almost how much, like 200-300 mls of rab a day, and really sweet with a lot of Ayurvedic masalas in it. I don't know what exactly was it, but that was my diet, which was full of fat. And another thing that helped me during postpartum to reduce a little bit of weight was body massage. So this is something that we all know that it's very common in India. Like, they just press down your stomach and they really do good massage, and then they tie a dupatta on your belly, and that really helped. If you are just after postpartum, like, if you're going through that stage, don't ignore that. Buy a waistband or just tie a dupatta. I used to buy a dupatta. That really helped, like, all my organs to get back into shape, not into shape, get back into place a little. So that really helped. And back then my weight was around 62 to 63 kg, so I didn't lose a lot just after the delivery, just 5 kgs. So my son was 3 kgs and rest the body fluid that I lost. So it was 62 to 63 immediately after delivery. So now coming to 6 months postpartum. 6 months postpartum, my weight hadn't reduced a lot. I would say it was still 58 kgs. And regarding my belly, I had a bulgy belly as if I was still in my second trimester, and that's true. That happened with my first pregnancy as well. But first pregnancy, I was very worried. Oh my god, I still look pregnant and my baby is 6 months. But I knew eventually it went away, so I wasn't worried this time around. Second delivery or second time mothers, they are much more relaxed, and that's what I was as well. I was much more relaxed this time. I just didn't worry about my belly. But yes, I did had a bulgy jelly belly that looked ugly, and I wouldn't say it's still flat and abs, but I still have a little jelly belly still 12 months postpartum, but it's much flatter than when it was 6 months before. So hair loss, my first pregnancy, after 6 months with Diya, I had a lot of hair loss, but with Kushang I didn't had much. I think with Kushang I have been much more happy, less stressed. That contributed a lot. And this time around I'm eating everything because I know I'm going to lose. I don't know, it's just my mental state that I'm just happy this time around, and I'm eating everything and anything. So if you guys want to know a little bit more about hair loss, then basically why there's a lot of hair loss. So for our hair, there's a 3-stage cycle. So first cycle is the growing stage, then the resting, and the shedding. So when you're pregnant, your hormone levels are so high that your resting phase, which is usually 2 to 3 months, it is extended to the duration of your pregnancy, and your hair does not fall. But normally it's said that 100 hair a day is normal. So just accumulate that over the duration of your pregnancy. That is around your how much your hair should fall after your pregnancy. So it's normal to have hair fall because now your hormones are getting back to normal, and your hair cycle is also getting back to normal, and now your resting phase is not going to last forever, and your hair has to come into shedding phase, and hence the hair loss. So but there are a little bit of few things that you can do to really I would say increase the hair growth rather than stop it from shedding. So the first one is the black sesame seeds. I highly recommend that. So have couple of times a day, a teaspoon, or maybe a spoon, just not a tablespoon, but somewhere in between, or just take a handful, a little bit, and that's what I do. And I just eat it couple of times a day, and you really have to chew a lot, and that is really good for hair growth. It stimulates hair growth. It gives you good fat, omega-3, omega-6, and all of that is really required for hair growth. So you can do things to promote hair growth, but you cannot actually avoid hair falling. So try this. Then don't do shampoo. That's what I do. Don't do shampoo every second or third day. Do it maybe once in a week, 10 days if it's not required, if it's winter or if the weather supports you, because a lot of shampoo means a lot of hair loss and unnecessarily you will be getting stressed. And last thing is, I don't put a lot of hair oil, which is not really recommended, but only the night before I have to wash my hair, not like I am putting it for 2-3 days at a stretch, because that I have felt that really sheds my hair a lot. Now food, 6 months postpartum, that means your baby is 6 months and you have or you're about to start solids. So this is the time when you really want to think about what you're eating and actually how much you're eating. I suggest eating everything, but eating everything in proportions, and this is exactly what I did from 6 months onwards. And from 6 to 12 months I have seen a massive weight reduction just by making a little bit of changes in my diet. So instead of me having 6 rotis back then, now I have 4 rotis. I have fixed the quantity of rotis that I eat. I eat a little bit of more sabzi, but then I have reduced my rotis, because now my baby is on solids. He is eating everything, so I shouldn't be eating for 2 now. So that's one big change that I have done to my diet. And I eat a lot of good fat. So good fat are found in, say, avocado, dry fruits, what else, dates. I really like dates. So I eat fatty food, yes I do, but good fats like sesame seeds, sunflower seeds and all of that. Dry fruits are really good. I eat a lot of, not a lot of, like a handful of dry fruits every day. So this basically gives you the feeling of fullness, and it doesn't make you hungrier again and again, and it just satisfies your hunger. That's what I would say. It doesn't make you feel like, oh my god, I'm hungry again, I'm hungry again, I'm hungry again. And good fat actually helps reduce weight as well, because your body needs fat. Ghee, jaggery, I still eat all of that. Ghee, like I'm vegetarian, so vegetarians do need a source of fat as well. So ghee really supplements that. And I am not taking any external supplements or anything, but I am taking care of the food that I am eating. So 6 months postpartum, after your baby has started solids, look into how much you're eating. But I would also suggest to fix your timing of eating. So my breakfast is 8:30 to 9 a.m. My lunch is 12:30 to 1. My evening snack is 4 to 4:30. And then my dinner is 7:30 sharp. So these are the timings that I have fixed myself. Now why and how does it help? Because now you must be thinking, how does it help? Now it helps tremendously in reducing weight, because you don't want to wait to a point where you are extremely hungry and then you just overeat things. Because there is a connection of when you're eating to your brain, it gives signals that how satisfied you are. And if you're very hungry, you tend to eat a lot till your brain gets the signal that you're actually full and satisfied. So you don't want to wait till the point where you're super duper hungry. So always eat half an hour before that, so that your cravings are not skyrocketed and your hunger is not skyrocketed, and you are satisfied in the amount of meal that you're eating. You're not eating less. I'm not eating less. I'm only eating what is required for my body. I'm not eating any more than that. One last thing in this section, which is 6 months postpartum, is I really thought of is actually doing a little bit of work after I have eaten, not immediately go on the bed to rest. So especially in the evenings after 7:30 p.m. when I have taken my dinner, I have a 30 to 40 minutes my nighttime cleaning routine, where I am doing the dishes, I'm putting them into the dishwasher, cleaning kids' chairs, kitchen platform, doing the floor, because kids drop a lot of food. So I have this routine which I religiously follow. And then once in the day I have my normal kitchen cleaning routine as well, which is after the breakfast, because after lunch I cannot make it. so after breakfast. So it's once in the morning, once in the evening. That has really helped me. I feel like whatever I'm eating, it just gets well settled, digested, and I am immediately lighter. Like I actually feel hungry after this cleaning session as well. So in the afternoon, I actually eat one little piece of chocolate every day, and I crave for it, so I do it. But I'm not eating like a block of chocolate, but just a little, one piece or two pieces at the max. So it's not something like, you know, is gonna make me super duper fat, but it actually helps me to what should I say? It actually it just satisfies my craving, I would say.